Hi. Um, I don't want to film myself talking because my skin is so on fire from trauma. I've never in my entire life had a complexion just totally like red, and I just don't want to get into it because the reason why I'm filming is to check in with what just witnessed, okay? I'm going to do a lot better at that if I'm not focused on the camera and focused on my skin. Okay, because the skin, when I'm out of this house and away from people who are bad, well, go back to the skin I used to have before this. So it's not a good idea to film myself right now because I get too upset looking at my skin, okay? Yeah, that's enough said. All right. Besides, the tree is really nice. Because of what's happening here, I haven't perfected the Christmas tree. Look, I'm not even talking about this witness stuff yet. It's probably a character like faux pas I have. I'm sorry if it's irritating anyone. I just can't help it because now I'm looking at the tree. Because of this house, I just kind of got all the little arrangements up, and I haven't put the balls and everything perfectly. No, and it bothers me. Like you can see this little guy here, that crystal is crooked. This is the stuff I'm talking about. It makes a big, massive difference when you arrange the tree and do it complete. And then because of the fact that I'm in here with people killing other human beings in this house, and I'm smelling it and hearing them doing it, like with the TV, you know that's what they're doing. A lot of the time, yeah, you have to presume, okay? Because like I've documented it enough, the cops know this too. Okay, I'm not really talking to the cops right now. I'm just talking to the public. But let me just get this out. What I just witnessed, the smell is growing in intensity. This I can definitely report to the top cops. It's even stronger now. The TV in there, while I was in there filming, was on a higher level of volume, which I can give all the details of that volume stuff to the cops later. The TV, when I started filming, was on a higher level of volume. Through the video, they turned it completely off. Then they turned it back up, but at a low volume, which is where it stayed as of the last time I was just in there, which was about 5 minutes ago. It's still on the low volume. If they're turning it up and down from the low volume being in here, I have no idea, okay? All right. The dead body stench, it's undoubtedly... all right, you want to argue with a fucking meth addict attorney, I'm not even bothering. Because these top cops are way better than any attorneys. My guidance is some of these top cops are lawyers. This, I know, I have an associate's degree, okay? I'm not a baby at the legal stuff. So, all right, just leave it, man. And these lawyers, all right, thank you. So enough said with that, okay? Okay. It's not just lawyers. It's cops too. Some of them are JAG lawyers, they're military lawyers. There's all kinds of people that know about this house. Exactly. Okay, there's agents, there's all kinds of people. Okay, so what I'm going to report. Sorry to get distracted. Thank you for being patient with me. Hold on. We got sirens. I'm not going to scream over them. For some reason, they're not blasting off. They must be going fast the other way, which is very unusual. But you can still hear them. We're just going to wait, because I'm not screaming over this fucking heinous shit here. It's every fucking 2 minutes here. These are rather quiet compared to the rest. They must be going fast, a direction opposite the house. Normally they, like, I swear, they park on the corner by the house. They park. I've said this ever since I lived here. And they run the sirens for, I don't know, 10 minutes, and then they drive away with the sirens still. I fucking swear. That's what I've said this so many times. I've never been anywhere where sirens don't go away. Like, there's like on the corner parked. This is serious fucking business, these fucking jihadists with these fucking badges. That's what they filled the city with. Far right and jihadist terrorists that hold authority, all this stuff. I have no words left. I'm too freaked out. I got to get to this witness thing. Okay, so I step out of my room and I smell it now when I step out of my room. But you really don't smell it like you want to gag and you can't breathe. All this stuff, which I can describe later, okay? How it reacts, you physically react. We can describe that later. Or I can, sorry, to include you in this. The listener. I don't know if you have the same character traits as me. Sometimes I like to chat, you know, and I know that. And it's probably, when you're trying to get what I witnessed out of me, I'm talking about my Christmas tree. I know that. I'm sorry. All right. This morning I didn't smell anything. I cannot tell the cops I smelled anything. I can't, because I didn't. I was not aware when it went into the bathroom and came out. But the second time I went out, and it's all logged in so we can do the timeline later. I'm glad I do that because it's good for the cops. They can see the timeline. Is when I noticed it, and I made it clear where and how much. By this time I go out, I step out of my room. You got to go about 3 feet. No. About 2 feet from my door, and you smell that like a mofo. Woo! And then your body starts to react to the smell, okay? Like, you don't breathe through your nose. All this stuff we can talk about later. I'm not standing there when I left. My green light was go now, as soon as you know what's here, and get your butt downstairs and get your butt back in your room. Hold on, there's more sirens. I'm just not going to scream over this fucking city anymore. Okay, so I knew, and I double checked, because I'm never going to come out of this room with what I'm witnessing here without my full trust that I'm understanding Jesus' guidance correctly. And it was book downstairs, book back up. Don't do anything else. And that's what I did, and that's what you saw me do on the film. So as I'm getting closer to the stairs, dude, going down, it's when you really smell it and you gag and all that. I smelled it unlocking the gate and in the corridor. I smelled it by the front door. So if the cops come in the front door, in the next 5 minutes, you're going to smell it as soon as you walk in the house. And as soon as you get into the house, in the hallway corridor, you're going to be gagging. Is that strong? And you saw where I went, but you can only deduce the smell beyond, oh Lord. I'm thinking it's coming from downstairs, but this is the thing. I'm thinking there might be more than one. Because it's coming from downstairs. This is Heidi, this is what I think, all right? I'm gonna throw my opinion in there. And you're going upstairs and downstairs, and it's so strong, you can't breathe all that, right? You're sick, you're going, you heard me on the film, I'm like, oh, that was real, dude, it's that fucking horrible. Okay, I'm booking, dude, I'm moving, I'm booking fast, and I'm still going, oh, it's so fucking, I don't have a word for this smell. It's really gross. All right. And then when you're going up the stairs, it's just really strong everywhere at this point of my documenting. There's no lesser or greater intensity. It does lessify in intensity, I have to make a small correction. When you get to my floor, it is a lot greater as you go downstairs, but it's still, it's at this point all in the house. You know what I mean? Please understand, I'm trying to tell the cops everything, because this is what I think. I think there's one downstairs. There's a body downstairs, and there's a body upstairs, in the bathroom upstairs. This is why I think that. Because when I turned off my video from the Instagram, I had to go to the bathroom. And my guidance from God was, go use your bathroom. That's fine. Use your bathroom. You know, I just wanted to make sure, like, do I have to hold my pee? All that, I can hold my pee. I don't have to pee this bad this second. I got to make sure before I go running back out that fucking door, okay? It was, no, go pee. You're okay. Go in the bathroom. I did this all from the time that I went back up here live on Instagram Live to the time I put it onto the Twitter, okay? Within about 5 minutes. That's what I was doing. I went into the bathroom. I didn't even flush. I just peed. There's pee in the toilet right now. It's fine. Fuck this. There's the dead bodies in the house. Nobody cares about that. And I ran back in my room. The reason why I think there's one upstairs, I think there's 2 dead bodies in this house, is when I went into my bathroom, you're smelling it all over the house, but it is stronger downstairs. But at this point in the day, it's all over this house. When I went into the bathroom, it was almost as strong as when I was downstairs. It's the strongest downstairs. And it's the strongest on the stairs coming down. When I went in the bathroom, I was going, oh, again, because it's like a half degree. You can tell, dude, I'm telling the cops this, all right? This is my testimony. You can tell it's just a little bit lighter than the one downstairs in my bathroom, but it's so strong in my bathroom. That is why I think there's one upstairs too. Yeah. Yep. I think there's 2 dead bodies in this fucking house. I don't know who. We'll have to see. I will not see. The only way I will see is if the landlord and the people I know who live here, who get mail here, which is the landlord. I mean, I know everybody gets mail here, but I can testify the only people who actually live here, I don't know what it says on their driver's licenses, but I don't even know what drivers, like, I know you have to wonder, they're criminals. Is that even them I know, the fake IDs, these people are fucking crooked. This is for the cops. I've thought of it all, but this is for the cops to fucking verify this. I have no idea whose bodies I'm smelling, but if it's the landlord and the white female, it would make sense upstairs and downstairs, okay? The only way I, as the witness, is going to be able to tell is when I see them. I don't even have to say that. A 2-year-old could tell you that. This is the only way I do things here. I don't have cameras here. I don't fucking investigate shit here because this is too much Iranian terrorists here. I figured that out too. That's way out of my league. And that was my guidance in my prayers, was that the counterintelligence cops knew that. They knew that I was over my head. And they came to make sure I stayed safe here. So I'm just going to let them know the varying degrees of the dead body smells. All right. Merry Christmas. Well, soon. We're still on Thanksgiving. I'm a little ahead of the game. Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.